Thank you guys for tuning in to the Englewood Enterprise Gallery Show. I'm your host today, Queen Zenobia, and I have my guest here, Jimmy Chan. We are going to discuss a little later some sound therapy. We're going to play like one of the oldest instruments in the world. But before we do that, let's get to the business. Englewood Enterprise Gallery, we're located at 1200 West 35th Street. We know that art can shape humanity. Feel free to give us a call. Our number is 773-719-9848. And our email is enterprisegallery@gmail.com. That is our info. I'm so glad that you guys have joined us. Also, I don't know, somehow I just like to get all the business out the way so we can have a lot of fun later. We have events coming up. So, let's see if I got this right. This coming Saturday, May 25th, Our Time Is Now. It's a Stop the Violence event that's hosted by Shy City Cypher and the Playtime Show 1590 AM. This event is where Englewood Enterprise will participate. We will be tabling, having information, as well as participating in a live recording of a video mixtape. We also have on June 9th, this is an event that my comrade and friend here, Jimmy Chan, will be hosting, and it is Tai Chi, basically sacred dance and meditation, the art of shadow boxing with God. I liked that quote when I looked at it. It is free, but donations are always welcome. You know, it costs money to make money, but not necessarily everyone has it. But if you have it, share it. I got 3 more events here, and then I won't overdo you guys with so much knowledge. And if you want to call in, our number is 312-738-1060. We're taking questions and comments and just anything you want to share with us. Also, June 22nd, Jimmy Chan will be a participant in the Satnam Yoga Fest. And that's going to be at 1304 West Washington. And that's a whole day event from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. And also on third Fridays, you can catch Englewood Enterprise Gallery at the Bridgeport Art Center. It's located at 1200 West 35th Street, and this is an all-day event as well. And this is where all of the artists and basically everyone that has a residency in the Bridgeport Art Center promotes their business. And we hope to see you there, and that is June 21st. So today's topic is sound therapy, vibrational medicine. Jimmy Chan, what is sound therapy?
Sound therapy, first we define sound, and sound is emotion or vibration that can be registered through the eardrum at whatever distance. Once it is registered, it now becomes noted as sound or noise.
But sometimes I feel like I'm being healed when there is no noise.
Well, it's impossible for there to be no sound. Everything is sound, as it's suggested when God made the world. The first word was not necessarily God, but sound.
Ah, okay.
Everything pre and proceeds sound. Every movement, every action, every thought. Thought is sound.
Thought is
a
sound.
Vibration.
Because my grandmother used to say that silence is the loudest noise in the world.
Yes.
And it took me a while to kind of get it and understand it, but now that you're telling me that it's not really true silence, that everything has a vibration, like even if when we're not speaking, we're either breathing or the computer is doing its little thing or different things of that nature.
Turn on the light switch.
Oh.
Even one of the most powerful weapons that the government has developed that controls the weather is given the name of an instrument. It's called harp.
Oh, the harp.
So you have so many recognitions via instrument.
Okay.
What sound can do, how it, as the suggested, that the pyramids were developed based on sound and levitating. You just had to know how to use the proper frequency.
That is true. There are some theories that the pyramids were built from the top to the bottom. And there's some theories that pyramids were built from non-humans. There are a lot of different theories. But the pyramids are everywhere. There are even pyramids in Illinois.
Yes.
There are some grass pyramids. I want to say almost near Springfield. I could have my city wrong, but I know
Missouri, yeah.
Missouri, exactly. And these grass pyramids have been there for a while. You know, we got the Aztecs. We got all these different people with pyramids. So I noticed we talking about sound, but now we start talking about the pyramid. What do you think about the pyramids? How was they built?
Well, it's suggested that either they were built by thought
Okay.
or they were built by Ra. That speculation, until we truly do our research on it, we'll never know. I could say Ra. I could say thought again. But someone else will say, no, it was all the slaves. And they
Right.
every rock. And you can't find one chisel that could, if we are supposedly at our highest era of technology, and we get a hammer and can't even go through our cheapest concrete, which we see our concrete does not last for more than a season.
8 months.
8 months, and the roads are right back to where they were.
Exactly. Okay.
Think about that.
I will definitely think about it. So I did a little research. I'm not saying I Google everything. I Google everything. Google says that the flute is the oldest instrument known to man. What in your studies is the oldest instrument known to man?
The didgeridoo.
The didgeridoo. Now, okay.
Well, no. The oldest instrument.
Yes, the oldest.
Is man.
Okay.
The planets.
Okay.
The solar system.
Okay.
Those are the oldest instruments.
All right.
But the oldest musical instrument that man came to recognize while walking the earth, the didgeridoo.
Okay. So like the didgeridoo, did they make it, or did they pick up a hollow stick and start blowing through it? What is the history of didgeridoo? I'm just trying to get some science on it.
History of didge is tree barks eaten through, tunneled through by termites. And it created then the sound hole.
Okay.
And the wind blows through, and you can hear, oh, what was that? Or someone just picked up this piece of wood and maybe they wanted to use it for something, and they saw that there were termites in it, so they picked it up and before I use it,
let me get the termites out.
Shoot.
They made a
What was
noise.
that?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. The healing properties. Okay, so sound can heal.
Yes.
Would you say that, you mentioned the heart, different instruments heal at different capacities, or it depends on what you're trying to heal? I know I feel the rhythm of the drum and I have a certain feeling, and I feel the rhythm of the didgeridoo and I have a certain feeling. I feel the rhythm of the flute. Do they have equal healing powers, or does one work on your head and the other one work on your toe and the other one work on your knee and the other one work on your emotions?
They all can do the same thing. And just clarifying, the oldest wind instrument is the didgeridoo.
Okay.
The oldest instrument is the drum.
All right. I understand definitely the drum, and then the oldest wind is the didgeridoo. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. How long have you been involved with this didgeridoo?
The didge I have had in my possession and breathing into now for 10 years.
Okay.
It has been something that used as a strong vibration. It's an internal vibration while you're playing it. So not only is the recipient getting the healing benefit from, but the player is receiving as well, because there's a lot of so anyone who plays yoga or Tai Chi, the yoga practitioner would recognize that might be a form of their Kundalini breathing. The Tai Chi practitioner, if he or she is playing Negong or Qigong, that too might be a form of their form of breathing to take you deeper into your root chakra, your base chakra, your kundalini, if you would.
Kundalini. Sounds good. So at this moment...
Sounds good.
Yeah.
That's the verb describing sound. Get it?
I do get it. I didn't think about it that like that, but it is like that. At this moment, would you like to play or see a video?
Oh, well, let's see a video first.
All right.
What we got?
Viewers, we're going to watch a video. I think I was here at this event. I could be wrong.
Yes, you were.
We're going to take a look in a couple of minutes and then we'll come back. They hear it. It's low. It's low for us, but they hear it like loud. I also want to say a special thanks out to Satnam Yoga, 1304 West Washington Boulevard. Very welcoming place. I was in a room filled with multiple races of people and it was miraculous. Powerful.
Sometimes it's ideal, so we want to bring things into the community. Sometimes the community is so overwhelmed by devastation that we need to actually go outside of the community and get a better view of what it is we want to bring back into it. Get that knowledge and then bring it back to say, here we go, let's start fresh versus let's just build on top of this chaos as opposed to being able to, as we're watching this clip, a form of cleansing this energy out. You can cleanse the energy out. This is a shamanic reference to cleansing spirit. See here, I am now cleansing Queen Zenobia. Sound of the rattles are powerful, and you can feel the vibratory effect while they're being rattled around you. It's cool. Sometimes it can be painful because it's loud, but as soon as you want to run or you'll see her put her arms down, she is merely suggesting that she is afraid of herself. She is heavy instead of making light her burden. Captain raised now in much discipline for herself. She is strong, resilient, hears the sound. Hear them. Allow the vibration to go through you. You cannot stop sound from going through you, but you can allow it not to control.
علمتني من تأويل الأحاديث
I'm gonna stop it.
فاطر السماوات والأرض ولي في الدنيا والآخرة توفني مسلما وألحقني بالصالحين تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فاستغفر بحمد ربك واستغفره إنه كان توابا.
All right. That you can view more of that video on
Flight 69.
That's right. And also we're gonna tag it to our Englewood Enterprise Facebook page as well. I just want to say from that event, at each moment of the different sounds, I went through a world of emotions. I felt happy. I felt sad. I felt energetic. I felt tired. I felt, like I was traveling, like I had travel jet lag, and then I felt like I had just arrived and just been born again, and it was like I was like all over the place. I had a whirlwind of feelings.
As a workshop, this one was designed to create all of those emotions.
Okay.
Typically, your sound therapy sessions are designed to just keep you on that one level of being at peace, calm relaxation. Mm-hmm. But here, the goal was to be able to register what you're hearing and how it's making you feel. What's your trigger? What is the trigger? There's a key sound, there's a key smell, there's a visual that stimulates the brain, that stimulates your muscle memory, that makes you say, I'm gonna eat that whole cake, or that makes the person go kill someone, that makes him go rape someone, that makes one smoke crack and can't get past the power of that first hit. They're always searching for the next.
Yes.
What is the trigger?
Okay. Because that's kind of what I was going through. I know I go through a lot. I'm so busy. I did learn one more thing. I got to listen to my body. Overall, when I left the event, listen to your body. Don't overdo it. And, if you partake in extracurricular activities, don't do that much of them. Stay focused. I'm a musician. I'm an event coordinator. I got all these other things to focus on. So the extracurricular activities, they starting to cease and slow down some. Just wanted to let you know, since that event, I slowed down some.
So Enotep says, know thyself.
Know thyself.
So these words that were passed on to us from ancient centuries ago, long before the Bible was written, and to know that the Bible's, some of its scriptures were taken from the ancient wisdom of the Egyptians. Mm-hmm. So when we really want to recognize what is truly real, the Bible, yes, tells you a lot of information, but they're based on allegories. So it means some of them just aren't real. Mm-hmm. But what we hear about the Egyptology of the science of the flower. You are the flower, the snowflake, this universal dust.
Okay.
And if it's not telling you that, then you need to go read something else more profound.
Agreed. Definitely agreed. What made you get into, this type of, I don't want to say work, but healing process?
Well, I recognized I was a healer as a child when my grandfather was having a seizure, and a voice spoke to me while the adults were over on one side of the room trying to figure out what to do with him. A voice told me to go to his third eye, which is your first, right dead center, and begin counterclockwise massaging it. Now, my grandfather, I was adopted, so we didn't know each other that long, other than his wife for 50 years. And he still could not tell you her name at that moment, but called out my name 10 times as I circled and circled. His eyes zoomed right into my fingers, which then let me know, number one, there is a power within these hands. There's a healing gift within everyone's hands. These instruments, what do? They either build like sound, they either build or they destroy.
That is very much true. Build and destroy. I would rather build and destroy nonsense and destroy negativity and destroy violence and destroy poverty and a bunch of other stuff, but I would rather build economics and entrepreneurship and health and sound healing, yoga for everyone, Tai Chi for everyone.
And then we have to be careful in how we use the word economics, because again, you spell it out. It says eco no mai. So my no eco, or economy, you have a system that's telling you that you are no longer the ecosystem, which is why we lend a hand in its destruction. You are no longer, but you are called you, and you is a tree. You are the ecosystem. You are. And until you come back to knowing thyself and knowing that you are this seed upon this planet that is here to nurture it through vibrations. Positive, like Rastaman say, that's positive right. Vibrations.
That's right, man. Bob Marley, rest in peace, rest in power.
Yes.
Absolutely. Look, if y'all listening out, you still got time to call in. Our number here is 312-738-1060. My guest here is Jimmy Chan, also known as 4Flight69. He has 2 instruments on the table here. This clear didgeridoo, as well as, what is that?
This is a Tibetan singing bowl.
Tibetan singing bowl.
It's recognized that a majority of your natural instruments, or those that are tuned to particular frequencies, all bear the potential same sound as the Big Bang Theory. And the Big Bang Theory is
that Tibetan singing bowl is still singing.
Now the goal is to be able to hear it stretch to infinity. That's the meditation. The meditation within it now allows you to hear all these other sub-frequencies, these other sounds, pitches, and tones that do not match this. That's why the monks sit in the temples on the mountaintops, to escape this calamity, and they focus on the hearing of the gongs, hearing of the bowls, hearing of the chants. So when they do come down, they already know. Oh, Amitabha, no thank you. Oh, Buddha bless you, no thank you.
I had an oddball question, but I have to ask you later. I was going to say, because my friends be like, you got a friend named Jimmy Chan, is he Asian? Like, everybody with names like that don't be Asian. Did your mama know that you was going, like, had to know.
When I popped out my mama's belly,
yeah,
she said I look like a baby Buddha.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And to sit there with cross leg and a fat belly and big old fat limbs, she thought, oh, my little Buddha. And for the most interesting thing is Chan, which really is Chan.
Okay.
Chan Buddhism. As I told my shifu my name, he said, yeah, right, sure, 20 years ago. But as he came to know me, very interesting, because Chan Buddhism is the Buddhism practice with the Shaolin monks. I had no clue of that until I got there. I just
learned that today. Wow.
When I got there and learned that, I thought, oh, wow, that is so brilliant. Mom knew. And for then my shifu, when I became a disciple, to name me Fo. Fo means heart and spirit of the Buddha. So somewhere in there, I'm on the right path. I did not give myself these names. So.
Yeah, okay. That makes, wow. That is definitely a heartfelt story. Look, you just tuned in, EnglewoodEnterpriseGallery.com. We, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. In case y'all don't know where we located, 1200 West 35th Street. Y'all give us a call. We're looking for children to be a part of our Kid Biz Entrepreneurship Camp. Our phone number is 773-719-9848. And I've said everything else before. If not, just come back and tune in next week and hear us again. We still got some more time. I just wanted to hopefully get him to play But have patience. Patience is a virtue. Yes, patience is a virtue. But yeah, we got like 4 minutes left.
So you want me to play it out?
If you want to play it out. If you don't want to play it out, it's cool. You know, we heard a couple sounds.
We're going to drone for a moment.
Okay.
This is a meditative moment, so you can kick back, close your eyes, and just go for the ride.
All right.
Some cultures like to use this instrument and make it hip. So they put it with trance music and all other variations of music, forgetting the medicine. The medicine from the culture, from the ancient cultures. So I'm a droner. I'm not going to try to impress you with all of this, the blah, 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 blah. I'm going to drone. So take a deep breath. Let it out.
Thank y'all. See y'all next week.